Captain Crab lived on a sunny beach. His house was a cozy hole in the sand. Captain Crab loved adventure. He dreamt of exciting journeys across the ocean.
Every morning, I wake up and do my stretches. Then I go for a walk along the beach. I love to watch the waves crash against the shore.
He would imagine himself on a big ship, sailing to faraway lands. One sunny afternoon, Captain Crab found something amazing. It was a bottle with a message inside. He used his big claw to pull out the cork. The message was a treasure map.
I'm so excited. I always wanted to go on a treasure hunt. I know just who to ask for help. My best friends.
Captain Crab scurried as fast as he could to his friends. He held the map tightly in his claw. He couldn't wait to show them. The map was old and faded. It showed a winding path through the sea. There were 3 big X's on the map.
What could they mean? I need my friends to help me solve the mystery. They are the smartest creatures in the ocean. Together we can find the treasure. But where do we start?
The map was full of strange symbols and riddles. This treasure hunt would be the adventure of a lifetime. First, Captain Crab visited Sandy the starfish. Sandy was known far and wide for her intelligence and her deep understanding of the ocean's secrets. She had a knack for solving puzzles and could navigate the underwater world like no other. Sandy was very clever and knew a lot about the ocean. She had spent years studying the currents, the tides, and the behavior of other sea creatures. Her knowledge was invaluable to anyone who needed to understand the mysteries of the deep. She could read the stars too. On clear nights, Sandy would often be found gazing up at the constellations, using them to guide her way through the vast ocean. Her ability to read the stars made her an excellent navigator.
Sandy, I need your help! Captain Crab exclaimed, his eyes wide with excitement. He knew that Sandy's skills would be crucial for the journey ahead. I found a treasure map, Captain Crab continued, holding out the ancient, weathered parchment. The map was filled with cryptic symbols and markings that only someone as knowledgeable as Sandy could decipher.
Sandy was excited. She loved a good mystery and the promise of adventure that came with it. The idea of uncovering hidden treasures and exploring uncharted territories filled her with a sense of wonder. She loved a good mystery. The thrill of the unknown and the challenge of solving complex puzzles were what Sandy lived for. She eagerly agreed to join Captain Crab on his quest. She carefully looked at the map. Her eyes scanned the intricate details, noting the landmarks and the hidden clues that would lead them to the treasure.
This looks tricky, but I think I can help, Sandy said confidently. She knew that with her skills and knowledge, they had a good chance of finding the treasure.
Next, Captain Crab visited Dolly the Dolphin. Dolly was known for her incredible speed and agility. She could swim faster than any other creature in the ocean, making her an invaluable asset for the journey. Dolly was very fast and could swim anywhere. Her speed allowed her to explore the farthest reaches of the ocean and discover hidden pathways that others could only dream of. She knew all the secret pathways in the ocean. Dolly's knowledge of these hidden routes would be crucial for navigating the treacherous waters and avoiding any dangers that lay ahead.
Dolly, I need your help to find a treasure, Captain Crab said, his voice filled with urgency. He knew that Dolly's speed and knowledge of the ocean's secret pathways would be essential for their success.
Dolly giggled. The idea of a treasure hunt excited her, and she was eager to join the adventure.
A treasure hunt? That sounds fun, Dolly exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with excitement. She loved the thrill of exploration and the promise of discovering something new. I'm the fastest swimmer in the ocean, Dolly said proudly. She knew that her speed would be a great advantage in their quest. I can help you get there quickly, she added, ready to lead the way through the ocean's many twists and turns.
Finally, Captain Crab went to see Shelly, the seahorse. Shelly was known for her bravery and strength. She had faced many dangers in the ocean and had always come out victorious. Shelly was very brave and strong. Her courage and determination made her the perfect protector for their journey. She wasn't afraid of anything. Shelly's fearless nature meant that she would be able to handle any challenges they might face along the way.
Shelly, I need your help to protect us on our adventure, Captain Crab said, knowing that Shelly's strength and bravery would be crucial for their safety.
Shelly puffed out her chest. She was ready to take on any challenge and protect her friends.
Don't worry, Captain Crab. I'll keep everyone safe, Shelly said with determination. She was ready to face any danger and ensure the success of their adventure.
Captain Crab, Sandy, Dolly and Shelly looked at the map. The first X was near the singing coral reef. They knew this reef was famous for its beautiful music, but what was the clue?
The map says we have to listen carefully.
They all listened closely to the coral reef's song. The music was beautiful, but hidden inside were directions.
I hear it. The song is telling us to swim north, then east, then south.
Dolly's sharp hearing helped them solve the first riddle. They followed the directions and found a small chest hidden in the coral. Inside was a golden key, the first clue. The second X on the map was in the Glowfish Cave. This cave was known for its eerie beauty and the mysterious glowfish that inhabited its depths. The adventurers had heard tales of the cave's wonders and dangers, but nothing could have prepared them for what they were about to experience. This cave was dark and mysterious, lit only by the glow-in-the-dark fish that lived there. The glowfish emitted a soft ethereal light that danced on the cave walls, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. The adventurers could feel the weight of the cave's history pressing down on them as they ventured deeper into its depths. The map said they needed a light to find the next clue. They knew that without proper illumination, they would be lost in the darkness, unable to decipher the secrets hidden within the cave. The adventurers carefully examined their surroundings, searching for any source of light that could guide them.
It's too dark in here. The darkness seemed to swallow their words, amplifying the sense of isolation and fear that crept into their hearts. They knew they had to stay strong and focused if they were to find the clue and continue their journey,
said Captain Crab, a little scared. His usual bravado was nowhere to be seen as he clung to the walls of the cave, his eyes wide with fear. The adventurers knew they had to reassure him and keep moving forward.
Don't worry, Captain. We faced worse than this. Remember the time we braved the stormy seas? We can handle a little darkness. I'm not afraid of the dark, Shelly declared, her voice steady and confident. She had always been the fearless one, leading the group through countless adventures with her unwavering courage.
Shelly bravely led the way through the cave. Her determination was infectious, and the rest of the group found themselves drawing strength from her example. They followed her closely, trusting her instincts to guide them through the darkness. They followed the glowfish, their scales lighting up the path. The fish seemed to sense their presence, swimming ahead to illuminate the way. The adventurers marveled at the beauty of the glowing creatures, their fear slowly giving way to wonder. Finally, they found a wall with strange symbols carved into it. The symbols seemed to pulse with an inner light, drawing the adventurers closer. They knew they had found something important, but they couldn't yet decipher its meaning. They looked around. The glowfish were forming a shape, an arrow. The adventurers followed the direction indicated by the fish, their excitement growing with each step. They knew they were getting closer to the next clue. They followed the arrow and found a silver key hidden behind a rock. The key was old and tarnished, but it gleamed with a promise of secrets yet to be uncovered. The adventurers knew this was the second clue they had been searching for. The second clue, S2, Media Group, ancient writing on a cave wall, person reading ancient text on rock, close-up of mysterious writing in cave at stock at distribute _ equally. "I know this writing!" Shelly exclaimed, her eyes widening with recognition. She had studied ancient languages and symbols, and she knew she could decipher the message. It says, "Follow the light to find the next clue." The adventurers felt a renewed sense of purpose. They knew their journey was far from over, but with each clue they were one step closer to uncovering the ultimate treasure. The last X on the map was in the middle of the Whirlpool Maze. This was no ordinary maze. It was a labyrinth of swirling currents and hidden dangers, known to be one of the most treacherous places in the ocean. Many had tried to navigate it, but few had succeeded. The maze was infamous for its ability to disorient even the most experienced sailors and sea creatures. This maze was full of swirling currents and was very dangerous. The currents twisted and turned, creating a disorienting and perilous environment. The water was so turbulent that it could easily sweep away anyone who wasn't careful. The maze was a true test of skill, strength, and courage. One wrong turn, and they could get lost forever. The maze was filled with dead ends and false paths, each one more confusing than the last. It was a place where even the smallest mistake could have dire consequences. The pressure was on to navigate the maze quickly and accurately.
The map says we need to be fast and strong to get through this maze. It also mentions that teamwork will be crucial. We must rely on each other's strengths and skills to make it through. The map's instructions were clear. Speed and strength were essential, but so was unity,
said Captain Crab, worried. He knew the dangers that lay ahead and was concerned for the safety of his crew. The maze was notorious for its unpredictability, and Captain Crab couldn't shake the feeling of unease.
Don't worry, Captain Crab. We've faced tough challenges before, and we've always come out stronger. This time will be no different. We have the map, and we have each other. I know these currents like the back of my fin. Hold on tight. Dolly the Dolphin was confident and ready to take on the challenge. Her experience with navigating strong currents made her the perfect leader for this mission.
Dolly zipped and zoomed through the maze, her powerful tail pushing them through the swirling water. She moved with grace and precision, expertly avoiding the dangerous currents. Her confidence and skill were inspiring to the rest of the crew. Sandy navigated using the stars to guide them. Even underwater, the stars provided a reliable guide. Sandy's knowledge of celestial navigation was invaluable in keeping them on the right path. Finally, they reached the center of the maze. It was a moment of triumph and relief. The center was a calm oasis amidst the chaos of the swirling currents, a place where they could catch their breath and prepare for the next step. There, they found a golden chest. The chest was covered in intricate designs and looked ancient. It was clear that this treasure had been hidden for a very long time. They used the 2 keys to open it. The keys fit perfectly, and with a satisfying click, the chest opened to reveal its contents. Inside, they found a beautiful, shimmering pearl, the pearl of friendship. The pearl glowed with a soft, enchanting light, symbolizing the bond and unity that had brought them this far. It was a treasure beyond measure, a testament to their teamwork and perseverance. Captain Crab, Sandy, Dolly, and Shelly looked at the pearl. It was the most beautiful pearl they had ever seen, but something was different. This pearl felt special.
This pearl is more than just treasure. It represents the friendship we share.
Captain Crab, who was once shy, realized Sandy was right. He couldn't have found the pearl without his friends. They worked together, each using their own unique skills.
You're right, Sandy. The real treasure was the friendship we built along the way.
They all agreed. The pearl of friendship was a reminder that together they could achieve anything. Their teamwork and care for each other were more valuable than any treasure. Captain Crab and his friends placed the pearl of friendship on his ship's mast. It shimmered and glowed, reminding them of their amazing adventure. From that day on, Captain Crab and his friends went on many more adventures together. They explored shipwrecks, played with playful dolphins, and even had tea parties with the seahorses. And whenever they faced a challenge, they remembered the pearl of friendship and the importance of teamwork, because with good friends by your side, any adventure is possible.